American Southwest has been romanticized for well over 100 years, be it in books, movies, or TV.
Oh, hold it, Mississippi. That's no way to use a handgun.
It has also attracted artists of all genres. A good explanation could be its wild history, its sheer beauty, and vast desert terrain. But what it is to us could be different for someone else, and if you ask them, they may tell you it's a combination of factors, from the art, culture, and food, and the sense of adventure and discovery to something altogether intangible. There's not a hard and fast definition as to which states make up the Southwest, but generally it consists of Arizona and New Mexico and portions of the surrounding states. Despite the monolithic term the Southwest, each of these regions are quite unique. In part 1 of our American Southwest series, we'll take you with us as we set off to explore a portion of Lake Powell and other breathtaking sites near the Arizona-Utah border. So stay tuned to see much of what this rugged yet breathtaking location has to offer. Lake Powell hasn't always been a lake. It was a portion of the Colorado River that once ran freely through Glen Canyon until it was dammed in the 1960s, forming the second largest reservoir in America. With nearly 2,000 miles of winding, sandstone shoreline, Lake Powell has since become a popular recreational destination. Damming the Colorado buried sites of archaeological and cultural significance, submerging wildlife habitats and plant life forever. Or so we thought. Over the past 23 years, Lake Powell's water levels have been shrinking, revealing parts of the canyon that have not been seen in decades. Could this lake disappear forever and once again become a river? We wanted to see it, if not for one last time, and to understand, is it even worth visiting anymore? We rented a 25-foot RV and drove 770 miles from our home in Sacramento, stopping off once in Nevada before arriving at Lake Powell. Besides the beauty and recreational opportunities of Lake Powell, one of the biggest benefits of choosing this as our vacation destination was that our dog Zane was able to join us. We stayed at the Wahweap campground and RV park. At the time of filming, this was the only open marina on Lake Powell due to the extremely low water levels. The Wahweap Marina and the Lake Powell Resort are within the Glen Canyon National Park and sit right along the Utah-Arizona border. The Wahweap campground is both RV and tent sites and all the needed amenities of a large campground. On our first full day, we decided to rent a pontoon boat. Being out on the water was a welcome reprieve from the summer heat and an excellent way to explore the lake. With a pontoon, we were able to easily park up on a beach to get some time to eat and play in the water. Our rental lasted several hours before we had to return to the marina. It was well worth the expense to rent the boat. If we were to do it all again, we would have booked a second day. For the next couple days, we rented a Jeep so that we could take full advantage of the amazing off-roading and hiking opportunities that are within just an hour's drive of our campground. We decided to explore the Vermilion Cliffs Wilderness area, a vast yet beautiful region, all very doable as a day trip from Wahweap. Please be aware that it can get very hot in warmer months, so it's best to go in the morning and bring plenty of water. Because the sand and rocks can get hot, we had our dog wear booties to protect his paws from getting burned. See the description for more details on these hikes. On our final full day, we rented a couple kayaks from the marina. Kayaks are available on a first-come, first-served basis, and we had to get there very early in the morning to get them. The kayaks we got did the job, but they had definitely seen better days. In any case, we had a great time exploring deeper into the canyons, where large boats couldn't go. So how would we rate our experience at Lake Powell, and was it even worth the time and money to come here? We give our Lake Powell and Vermilion Cliffs itinerary a 3 out of 5 stars for accessibility. Because of the low water levels, accessing the beaches and marinas from the Wahweap campground meant a long way down to the water and a long way back up. Without a vehicle of some sort, it was a strenuous and steep walk. Also, because of low water levels, finding open beaches to swim and anchor or launch a boat even a kayak was a challenge. The side excursions we chose also required that we rent an off-road vehicle. Please do not attempt to visit these areas without a high clearance vehicle. If you get stuck, there's little to no cell service to call for help. We give Lake Powell and the Wahweap Marina and campground 5 out of 5 stars for family friendliness. We saw many families having a great time camping, swimming, and boating. The Wahweap campground has a laundry room, showers, and a shop where you can buy last-minute camp supplies. For those traveling in an RV, it also offered full hookups. Lake Powell is also dog-friendly, great for those who never want to leave the dog behind. As for our day trip off-roading in the Vermilion Cliffs region, we give it a 3 out of 5 stars for family friendliness. The roads out to these locations are not paved and can be very rough. Many of the hikes are long and strenuous. Weather conditions can be extreme and change very quickly, with the potential for flash floods. We recommend this trip for older children, and as for dogs, it can get too hot for them in the summer months, so prepare and get out early in the morning. As for affordability, we give it a 5 out of 5 stars. There is something fun to do here for just about any budget. To access Lake Powell, you must enter the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. The entrance fee is per car and for a 7-day period of time. You may qualify to enter for free or at a discounted rate, so please check the Glen Canyon National Park website for up-to-date information and rates. If you have your own watercraft, you do not have to rent like we did. However, please check beforehand if the water levels are high enough to launch a boat. We were able to rent the pontoon boat and kayaks for a relatively reasonable price. If you're looking to stay on a boat overnight, there were many houseboat outfitters. This, of course, is not something we consider affordable, but one of the many ways to see and experience Lake Powell. Overall, we loved our trip to Lake Powell and can't wait to make the journey back. But next time we'll pick a cooler time of year so we can explore more of what this beautiful region has to offer. Lake Powell is a southwest destination we think you'll also love. With the multitude of activities to experience in such an awe-inspiring landscape, you're bound to return time and time again. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay tuned to see more from our American Southwest series, where we take you with us as we explore the enchanting lands of New Mexico and breathtaking views of Colorado. You can also find us on Instagram for more up-to-date information on our latest travels.